Hey everybody, it's Gamers for Christ here, and today I'm going to just be kind of previewing some things that I was working on before I really came back strong on my channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys see some of what I was doing while I was away. I wasn't away from YouTube, so if you would like to know what I was doing during the time of the end of the year of 2018 and in the beginning of this year, just go check that channel out. But right now I'm gonna put a whole video in this exact video right here, so you guys can just see a little bit of what that other channel is about. I've been taking a break from it so I can be focusing on the traveling and you guys on this channel. So thank you, enjoy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Marvel Theory. Today I will be touching on the newest web-slinging game, Marvel's Spider-Man. If you have not played this yet, or have not finished it all the way through, I recommend that you pause this and wait until you have completed it. There are most likely spoilers waiting for you. In between the story missions, we find many different and various side activities that you can perform to earn certain currencies that you can use to buy different suits, mods, webs, etc. At the end, two things stood out that bothered me a bit, and again, two things were missing. I'll list them for you. One character is not here. Norman Osborn isn't totally evil yet. One activity in particular also stands out. One villain isn't part of the story. These things have to be connected together in some certain way. The activity features the renowned comic book character Harry Osborn. You can earn research tokens by completing these, but they never really show him. He explains the environmental status to Pete and instructs him how to follow through on repairing the problem. They only show a headshot and feature his voice. By the way, I've already finished the game 2 times since I made the Stan Lee tribute video. I can be a binge player at times, but back to what I was talking about. If you've completed the game, then you know about the after credit scenes. When I finished the game, there were 2 scenes. One came after the cool and colorful first part of the credits, and the second at the very end. The first shows Miles Morales coming to Pete with a really strange physical anomaly. Pete is freaked at first until Miles jumps and sticks to the ceiling, resulting from a spider crawling off of Mary Jane from when she was snooping around in Norman Osborn's penthouse, and biting Miles, giving him awesome spider-like powers. He continues by asking Pete, "Weird, huh?" Then Peter does the exact same thing with slightly more skill, saying, "Not really." I really geeked out when I saw this scene. I knew Miles would manifest his powers, but not this soon. I figured it'd be in the sequel. The next scene comes to Norman Osborn entering his secret room behind his family portrait. He enters the code that is quote-unquote Harry's last day, then steps into the room with all the spiders, maps, and equations, along with a mysterious green-colored tank. But before I touch on this next part, I'd like to just say, why didn't we notice this tank before when Mary Jane was in the room? I mean, it was covered up with metal plating, but I just don't get why we didn't notice this obvious section of the room until Norman came in and opened it. Norman must have been concealing it by walling it off or some other way. But next up, I'm going to talk about what the contents of the tank were. He walks up to the tank and says, I quote, "I will save you, my son," or something like that. He touches the tank, and then what I believe to be venom touches the other side of the tank, reacting to the sound of Norman's touch. This pretty much confirms that it is a symbiote. It actually makes sense that it could be a symbiote on Harry while he is sick, because a symbiotic relationship is one in which one helps each other. So if Harry is in a symbiotic relationship with a symbiote, then that should mean Norman Osborn is trying to cure his son. My theory is that Harry will be cured and he will come out of recovery scarred in a way. They'll believe that they removed the symbiote safely, but part of it will stay and corrupt him. He might wreak havoc, then kill a few people as Venom. Spider-Man will stop him, and for a little while things will be normal, but he'll eventually come back with a new host. Venom is one who lurks and goes from host to host, so there's no guarantee who he'll end up with. But as for the Marvel Spider-Man sequel, I believe it will be amazing. Pun intended. Remember to comment your ideas and thoughts in the comment section below. I will do my very best to make something about your topic. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Bye, guys.
Yeah.